Yeah, I've learned a lot in this little life that I've lived. All the patterns, all the systems, everything that's been inherited. But now that I'm aware of it, it's only on me to break it. Cause if I'm being honest, that's the only way I'ma make it. Yeah. God, why am I like this? Why it takes so long to find the words to come right this? I mean, I peep the areas and where I see changes needed and stay conceited. It's no defeat if I don't concede it. You won't receive it. Well, I don't need it. Eternal treason, you see. God, why am I like this? How did I get trapped inside the cycle of crisis? The flows overflow and help me breach what my life is. I write this. God, how do I write this? The house where I was raised, it was ran like a tight ship. Any problems phase, boy, you best keep it tight-lipped. Any trouble slumber, just go pick up the night shift. How do I write this? How do I find this feeling that was very long ago? A heart made of stone, please for mercy on the road. I cry for help, the kindness kept begging for an exit from my flustered soul. So, God, how do I write this? How can I release all my emotions when I'm grown and show emotionless? That's the image, only taking pictures at my best. Bills regret, become a slave to what they all expect. But I reject, no longer ducking what they don't accept. I reflect, I reveal and hope it don't regress. I reflect and I heal for my own success. The disconnect is them thinking that I'll come correct. Reflections. Yeah, the disconnect is them thinking that I'll come correct. Don't expect to heal if you bite your tongue. Gotta write like no one's listening. Gotta perform like no one's watching. Ain't no other option. Yeah. The disconnect is them thinking that I'll come at ease. For far too long I felt the weight of what disturbs my peace. Time is costly, gotta speak before it's all exhausted. Take a breath and just remember I had no other option. My father's choices had me left with such a bitter taste. It's gotten bad, it almost hurts me just to see his face. My mama's spirit gives me guidance, so I give him grace. I know that once she died, he never been the same. So angry at the world and all the people in it, I became an easy target for his misdirection. You would think that for his children he would make exceptions. A silent war so we can amplify our own deception. The lesson needed to be learned is we were both in pain. He lost a wife, I lost my mama, life was soon degrade. Through prescription he would swell the anger and the rage. I used the music and just pray and make a quick escape. Fast forward and I still lay my head inside the cage. Cause now he needs me as he's lonely in his older age. Do what's right, kill my pride and be the better man. Sacrificing as I suffer from his second hand. My father's choices had me left with such a bitter taste. I walk away but he still catches me at every pace. It's more apparent when I stare at mirrors on the wall. Walking tall becomes tougher when you don't evolve. My interactions failed eternity to eternal bonds. The fear of pain has me set to shoot without a cause. I'd apply it with protection, that's my motivation. The grass is greener, no one sees it cause it's always gated. Now I'm debating if it's harmful to a nigga life. Cause I don't wanna live and die and folks forget my why. This stubborn nature holds me back and makes me feel alone. It takes its toll and gives me purpose to go change my tone. God, how do I write this? For my whole life I tried my hardest to fight this. I wish I could run it back and make better adjustments. Maybe then my homies know me with lesser assumptions. Maybe it'd be way more simple to tell her I love her, make her feel secure and let her know I do well as a husband. But now I'm walking blind through my darkest days. The man I wanna be and who I am haven't parted ways. I swear the hardest change has been attempting to shift my perspective. Stepping back from situations, defeat the collective. Seek direction, put in action and keep it corrective. Jumping back and forth to see if it's even effective. Cause this ain't the life that I was left with, it gotta be more. I can feel it in my being, there's more to explore. I take the course in the hope that I break the condition. If it's up to me, my kids will never partake in tradition. On a daily, I'm in battle against the resistance, trying to fight the urge to revert to a basic existence. So much I can really say to help fill up a verse, my feelings will hurt. I gotta find a way to give it some worth. I ask, God, why did I write this? How do I write this? Gotta give it meaning for the nigga temperance to go through anything like this. How do I write this? How do I write this? Reflections.